Good morning, good morning. The boy's a little under the weather, but guess what? I still decide to spend my New Year's Eve on my Christmas Eve with you guys. Thank you for joining in. Um, I had a rewarding night last night. This brother contacted me from a radio show here in Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta. Shout out to DJ Pete Wings, host of Highly Unique Radio here in Atlanta. You know, the brother contacted me and he said my story was amazing. He said, my story was dope. He said, brother, your story is dope. I'm like, wow. I feel honored. He said, I want to invite you to my radio show as a guest. I said, okay, we can do that. I got up there. Y'all already know, man. I turned the station out. I gave them me, you know. I don't know no other way, man. I'm going to give you me. I'm going to give you me. You better believe it. Shout out to my cousin, Phyllis Mars, Vance. Oh, that ain't my cousin. Okay, shout out to Phyllis. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Been through a lot, man. You know, this morning I woke up, not this morning, yesterday morning I woke up and I was thinking about who I used to be when I was young. The things that I had to put up with when I was young. What I had to endure. You know, what I had to endure in order to get, what I had to go through in order to get out of those uncomfortable situations. If you're anything like me, right? You remember being that black sheep of the family. That ugly duckling. The outcast of your class. Yup. Shout out to my classmates from 1st to 7th grade. Yup. They did what I consider dookie on me. If you're tuning in, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, you were the one whose joke was never funny enough, right? Instead, you were the joke. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my classmates from Miss Lynch's class all the way up to Miss Usman. Livingston School, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade. McKinley, 5th, Livingston School, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, even 7th. McKinley, 7th grade. Shout out to my classmates. A lot of y'all on my page. Y'all did me real dirty when I was young. I was that one that didn't have enough swag. I didn't have enough swag to fit in with the in crowd. Mind you, the in crowd, they wasn't that fly themselves. But I was the outcast. Yeah, you're looking at me. If you're this person that I'm talking about, there was the outcast coming up. There was the ugly duckling, the black sheep, a clown, right? To your classmates. You know that one that's sitting in the back of the class? Because he felt alone. Like nobody wanted to listen to him. Nobody wanted to laugh with him. He was the one that wasn't invited to the parties, the house parties. Shout out to the ones that threw, excuse my voice, shout out to the ones that threw them house parties in the 80s. Yup. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Don't let me call your name out. Nah, I ain't gonna put you on blast like that. You feel me? Um, but yeah, if you was the one that was going through this situation, this heart wreck, headache, drastic, uncomfortable situation, I want you to call in, man. Help somebody else have a voice, man. You know, if you was the one that was bullied, right? If you was bullied coming up, I want you to call in, man. If you was the only one in your class that didn't have a girlfriend, I want you to call in, man. Tell them your story. Didn't have a boyfriend. Tell them your story. Come on now. Our topic today is, I used to be that. Right? But look at me now. Yeah, I was a clown. I was the ugly duckling. I was that black sheep, that outcast. I was the chump, soft as cotton. You know what's crazy? A lot of the brothers and sisters that I went to school with, right? You know, the fly ones, cool, calm, collective, so to speak. Ladies, men. Mm-hmm. Parents had all the money, gave them all the gifts. They had all the toys. Back in the 80s, I think they had the ColecoVision, Atari 26, 5200, whatever. A lot of them are not winning right now. Did I say that right? But they're really not. The crazy thing is, believe it or not, although y'all took me through the things that you took me through, right? I'm talking to my classmates, the ones I was in school with, a lot of them. If the shoe fit, wear it. If not, brush it off your shoulder, keep it moving. You know I'm not talking to you. But I want y'all to call in, man. I want to talk to y'all. Now, I want to talk to y'all. I want to see where y'all at in life. Facts. I promise not to judge you, but I'm going to give it to you raw. Y'all know how I'm coming. I dare you to call in. I dare you to dial 732-309-0208. If none of y'all call in, I'm going to start calling your names out. I want at least one of y'all to call in, man, that I went to school with. I had a best friend coming up. Dink, where you at? Holla at me, man. Call in, man. Let's talk, man. You feel me? Jason Taylor, Fly, said, come on, man. Let's talk. Females, Latika. Come on, Shauna. Tasha. Remember Tasha, y'all? Call in, man. Let's talk, man. Miss Papa Class. Mr. Papa Class. Miss Boone. Miss Lynch. We talking about Livingston School, y'all. Right off of Livingston Ave, New Jersey. New Brunswick, New Jersey. Holla. Freddie Garrell, Amaze. My hitter. Maze, if you listening, man, call in, man. Holla at your boy. Kevin. What's Kev last name? Bryant? What's up, Kev? I'm shouting out all my classmates. A lot of them didn't treat me too good when I was coming up. If you've been through this situation, I want you to call in, man. Like, put it out there, man. Let's talk. My cousin Julia. Out there, call in, man. Boris, the other Boris. Come on, man, call in, man. Dwayne Johnson, call in, man. You know, let's talk, man. I'm quite sure, right? Although I felt like this, right? Because it's different levels to this thing right here. Embarrassment is one of them. A lot of y'all used to make me feel this small, man. You made me feel like a little dude, man. I mean, I know I was already young, you know. I was a young guy. You guys, right, are one of the reasons why when I got locked up years ago, right, I turned into an animal. You guys, right, are one of the reasons that when I got locked up years ago, right, that they used to come at me for saying that I think I'm too cool. This brother came to me one day, right? He said, nigga, excuse my language. He said, hitter, listen, man. Why you walk around here like you the ish? He said, nigga, you ain't from North. You know what I said to him? I ain't gonna tell you everything I said to him, right? But I ended up going to and said that day. I said F nigga. I said F North, nigga. I said monkey y'all. That's what I told him. He said, what? You told me to smack them. Wow. Shut up. But you guys are one of the reasons why I turned it up a lot. Yep. I said I would never be embarrassed by nobody else again. I will only embarrass myself. I would never be the clown, right, of the circle. I would turn my swag button on to 100, right? I learned how to dress. I learned how to wear it well because I didn't want to be the ugly duckling. You feel me? I created my own lane, right? So this way, I could never be the outcast. Come on now, let's talk. Although y'all made me feel the way you made me feel, right? I'm talking about all my classmates. It was more than less that made me feel like that. Yup. Call it what you want. One thing about me, right? I put it out there the way it is, man. I speak on the things that you thinking. I know I'm not the only one, although I felt like I was. I know I'm not the only one that went through that. Come on now. Call in. Let's talk. Facts. Yep. I remember, right, a female that I call myself looking out for because she had a spot on the back of her jeans. We was young. Y'all know what it means when you get a spot on the back of your jeans, right below your buttocks. You know what that means, right? If not, I can tell you. It's called menstrual, right? Anyway, I'm like, hey, got a spot in the back of your pants. 3 o'clock that afternoon after school, somebody walked up to me and tried to punch me in my face. I ain't want to fight, so I ran. Yep, I ran full speed ahead, right to my Uncle Bob's house. Uncle Bob, let me in, let me in. Bob upstairs looking out the window, right? He like, nah, Zach, turn around, cool, Zach. You got to fight. I was like, wow. I turned around And although the little hitter was a little shorter than me, he was one of the tough guys. Like, he could fight. I knew he could fight because my Uncle Bub used to make us fight with the gloves. That's before I got nice. Yeah. But anyway, I turned around, called myself fighting, boo, 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 whatever. Apologize for that. That's my phone, y'all already know. I turned around, called myself, shooting jabs and hooks with him. It was more like helicopters, right? We fought a little bit. Bob made us make up. He was a family to the family. He was my first cousin's first cousin, right? My uncle was married to his aunt. Y'all following me? Cuz, shout out to Cuz, because it wasn't his fault. Anyway, I'm going to swim with this. After we made up, we had to talk. Come to find out, the female that I told had a little spot in the back of her jeans. Told him that I said F his mother. Mind you, his mother was dead. Rest in peace to your moms, cuz. But these are the type of things that I had to go through coming up. Like, you want to know why I turned out to be the guy that I was for about 20-something, 40 years. And it's little things like that, man, that us as individuals hold on to for years and years. And you, the bully, I guess you could say the judger, the judge, the what you call it? The underprivileged overseer. Did I say that right? You're the overseer of the underprivileged. Because you got it all figured out. Like, your life is so in order. So today we talk about the ones that went through some things, right? But climbed out. And look at me now. It's something like the Maury Povich. Something like that. Mine's a little deeper than Maury, though. Later, Maury. You don't count here. You feel me? But I want y'all to talk. I want y'all to call in, right? And let's talk, man. I know I'm not the only one. I'm looking at y'all. I think I'm looking at the camera now, right? I know I'm not the only one that was bullied when I was young. There was the ugly duckling when I was young. There was the outcast when I was young. There was the black sheep when I was young. Right? I know y'all been there. You see, the difference between me and you is I don't mind putting it out there. That's how you take the power from it. That's how you take the power from it, man. I remember when I was locked up. Thank you for the ones tuning in. We talk about used to be to look at me now. To the ones just tuning in, we're talking about used to be him, or used to be her. But look at me now. The class clown, the black sheep, the outcast. Welcome to I Am the Pen live talk show. But yeah, you never know what weight you put on a person's shoulder, right? When you mistreat him the way that you mistreat him. I dare somebody to call in and talk to me about this right here, man. I know it may seem like I got it all together, but I'm still not that healthy. You feel me? I'm still not that well. I still got flaws. Look at me. I got a missing tooth. That happened when I was younger. I was bullied. Wow. Well, half of it. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I was playing with one of my mans. Half of it got chipped. The other half came out when I was bullied. I put it all out there, man. Come on, man. Like we gonna talk. Merry Christmas, happy Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Keep forgetting about the holidays, man. It's that time of the year, y'all. I know how this thing goes. I want to thank the ones that tuning in. Welcome to I Am the Pimp Live Talk. I want y'all to call in, man. I want to talk to somebody. Let me see who's going to put it out there for me. Huh? Let me see who's going to let the world know that they're not, let the world know that they're okay with not being so perfect. Come on now. Who called? Huh? Y'all know how we do. See, we talk on this show. We talk. I give you me, right? And then you give me you. That's how it works, man. You know? That's how it works. But yeah, I went through so many things when I was young, right? And this is not a what you would consider a pity platform. Nope. We're just gonna put this out there. So the ones that are doing, the ones that scared to talk in. I mean, they're scared to call in, chumps. The ones that scared to call in, can know that the things that they do, man, can sometimes um put a strain on the person's life, not just a situation. You could put a strain on a person's life. I mean, the vision, the thought process. You can harden their heart, man. I didn't grow up, right, in a household full of tough guys. I grew up with a mother. They can't raise me. It's like sometimes people want credit, man, what credit is really not due. And I can't give you that, man. I grew up under my mother, man. You know? She didn't teach me how to box, how to do karate. She taught me how to respect people, be considerate to others, to want some things out of life. If not the best of things out of life. Okay, they can taught me how to give it all. Shout out to Big Can, love you, man. You know what I mean? But when you go to school or go outside of your home, the other kids that you might surround yourself with may not have been taught those things. So I don't blame the ones that bullied me, the ones that looked at me with the funny face, or that did the ugly things to me. I blame your parents. I blame your mom. I blame your pops. Yup. Shout out to your moms and your pops. It is what it is. Sugarcoats nothing. That's who I blame. Because at the end of the day, this is a learned behavior, man. This is not something that you just come up that's inherited to you. It's a learned behavior, man. I think you learned it in your household. Shout out to the ones that told me, they showed me that it was okay to be ruthless, heartless, thoughtless. Throw your pom-poms up. You did an excellent job. Shout out to shout out to my boy Dink. Shout out to my boy Dink, the Wild Ross. Even when nobody wanted to mess with me. Him and shout out to my boy Stein Dog, Shamir Chance on Facebook. I know you're on my page, Stein. You need to call in. Call in, man. Because we both used to go through that. Facts. Shamir Chance. Somebody tell Stein Dog to call in, man. Maybe on the second segment or something. But yeah, Dink was one of the true friends, man. Right? Although my mom would never let me go to his house, he was the one that could come to mine. Yeah, Vacant kept me in the headlock, man. My whole listen, man, you ain't going nowhere. No, you're not going over there. I don't know what's going on in that house. No, you're not going over there either. You might get lost over there. No, you're not leaving the foot. You need something to do. Go clean the dishes. Go clean that room. Go clean that bathroom. Now, when I clean things, thanks to my mom, I spick and span it. Mm-hmm. If I can't do nothing else, I could clean your dishes. I should have been a dishwasher because I puts that in. I gets that in. I lets it do what it do. Facts. Facts. Pardon me for that, y'all. But yeah, I want somebody to tell Stein Dog to call in, man, and holler at his boy. Stein, man, come on, call in, man, holler at your boy. Shamir Chance, somebody inbox him and tell him to get at me. Shamir Chance Montgomery. Yo, Stein, call into the show, man. I'm telling him to call in, y'all. Stein gonna give y'all a good show. Hey, Stein, listen, man. I just sent you an inbox, right? I got you on live, right? I'm letting them know. I'm letting them know, right, that I just let you know to call into the show. Stein Dog is a friend to the show. How would you say it? Stein, he's a friend to the show. Oh, Henry Deuce. Let me inbox Henry Deuce. Henry Deuce. What's your name on Facebook, Henry Deuce? Lamont. That was one of my homies right there, too, although we had 100 fights. Henry Deuce. Henry Deuce might be at work. But yeah, man, for those that are just tuning in, we're talking about the ones that were the ugly duckling, the outcasts, the joke of the crowd, the swagless coming up, the ones that was overlooked, underprivileged, undermined coming up. You feel me? Like you was the one that didn't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend in school. First, second, third grade, fourth grade or something. Come on, parents. Y'all know what happened. Cut it out. You was the one that couldn't buy your friends with your candy that you bought to school. They ate your candy and kicked you to the curb. Now you're not invited to my house party. You're definitely not coming to my birthday party unless it's at McDonald's. And if you do come, you better have your own money. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all been there. Don't even worry about it. Listen, right? I got a solution though, right? But I'm gonna get that to y'all on the second half. Thank you for tuning in to I Am the Pen Live Talk. For the ones that don't have a chance to tune in, right? If you're watching and you know the ones that can't tune in, um, tell them to go to my YouTube on my website. I usually upload them on YouTube and website. I'm Zachary Hoagland. Zachery. Same name that you see on the screen right there. And just remember the title, right? And that title is where you find us. But I'm gonna end this right now. Y'all be great, and be blessed. I'll be back in like 15.